Hi everybody, and welcome back to the last of my extended demos from Midnight Hollow. This time I really want to get into the details and the features of all of the cast items that were created for the world. I don't know if you've been noticing, and I think most of you have, but for the last couple of worlds we've been sort of increasing the number of cast and clothing and hair items that we include in each world. And with this one we actually even made them a little different, just so they're even better suited to Midnight Hollow. So let's jump on into the game and I'll take you through all of our objects. Okay, so this is one of the lovely female hairs with our lovely sim here. Let's go ahead and make her a brunette just so we can take a look. So if you actually, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to change the finite details of your sim's hair. We have roots, we have tips, we have the base, we have highlights. What we've done with some of the hairs with this world is actually reordered what each of them do. So I didn't really want highlights and I didn't really want tips. What I wanted was full color blocking. So as you can see here, like by changing the base color, I'm changing an actual block of color in her hair. Let's go ahead and make it something fun, like pink. And so you'll want to play around with these channels because, I mean, some of them still are roots. Highlights, I believe, still are highlights within the base, but the tips color is now the full side of the hair, and the base color is now just this side. So they are actually a bit more fun and a bit more funky than what we've done before. We also have this lovely floral style. You know, I love some updos. Let's go ahead and take her back to that orange and pink thing wasn't really flattering at that point. But I love the flowers. You can change the color on them, the flowers themselves. We have this goggle hairstyle, which I love. It's so steampunky and fun. You can, again, change the color of the flowers. The goggles are set. You can change the flowers. And again, we made this one to change color. We've got the base. Let's get some fun different color here. So the tips change. And the roots. Okay. So the tips are changing in a slightly different spot. So you can see that there's a little bit of an ombre effect going on. So it's not just straight up orange and black. We have a little bit of a variation on the hair here. We also have these high ponytails, which I love and I know you love. Again, we played with the colors. I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be new. So we've done these high ponytails with, instead of, you know, highlights, tips, the usual, we have these really amazing streaks going through it. And the color channel here actually changes the ponytail holders, which you can't really see because her ponytails are so poofy, so you might want to ignore that in this particular hair. But you see some really fun things you can do with this hair. Let's see, we have the high ponytails, the goggles. These are small dreadlocks. I know you guys have seen my hair. And I don't want to say that this entirely suits the world, because it doesn't, but I've been dying to have a hairstyle like mine in The Sims 3 forever. So when I got the chance to kind of control the ownership of the hair, I went crazy. I was like, I want hair like mine. So you can see these are small dreadlocks. In terms of, I showed you that. Let's go ahead, give her one of the more fun hairstyles again, and then show you some of the clothing. No. Let's make her eyebrows a different color. That blonde is creeping me out. So we have a number of new cast items with this world as well. They're full body outfits for the most part. We have this dress that doesn't go as well with the theme of the world, but it perfectly fit our human doll sim. So one of the stories for one of the sims is that she's actually a living doll, and she's had a number of plastic surgeries to make herself as beautiful as possible to look like a perfect doll. So we wanted to give her the perfect doll dress. And we think it works really well. This is a formal dress with a cape-like sleeve. Really great here. Again, lots of color channels you can change. I'm gonna be as bad as Sarah when I'm doing this. I don't change the colors for Cass all that often. I think that actually works really, really well. Let's keep that. We have this slinky dress with the straps. It's actually very low back. We went a little more provocative with these, I think, but to a really good end. I love this dress. It's very tight fitting and amazing. We have this combination, which it leans more toward the Victorian side. I love the belted vest. That's an overlay, so that does not change, but you can change, again, the colors and textures and patterns of the entire outfit you see here. We have another dress, which is a little, you know, more cut open in the front, a little lower in the back, but great detailing and very fit to the sim. I love this evening dress, and if she weren't wearing tennis shoes, that would be better. Actually, let's change that. The tennis shoes are not going with this outfit. Okay. Back to our outfits. We have a tunic with gloves. I absolutely adore the gloves. I think they're very well done, nicely detailed, and a good tunic with a huge necklace, but that works. We have this dress, the spider web dress. Again, lovely detailing. You have the spider, the webbing neckline, the sheer panel. So it has actually a mesh panel going over the red of the dress. So when you're changing the colors on this one, the red that you see in the back is also the color that you see in the front. It's just changed by the mesh panel in front. Love this dress. Let's keep on going. Still more things to see. That's it for the women's side. Let's hop over and make poor Alana. Let's actually even change his name to Andy so he doesn't feel bad. Let's show you what we've got going for the men. So one of the styles we have for the men is this loose curl, and I absolutely love it, especially in other colors, because you can really see the shadows play into the hair. It's like the opposite of bedhead. It still has that sort of messy feature, but the curls are really pretty and really defined, and it looks great on men in formal wear. It's a really nice formal hairstyle. Another one we had, if you can't have goggles for the women without goggles for the men, so we combined this long hairstyle that you've seen before with these goggles. 3 different types of goggles, but you can change the color of the hat itself, and of course change the color of the hair. That's a wonderful style there. Let's make him brunette again. This is a style that we call the electric dreads. Going on the more edgy theme, we definitely wanted to, you know, our hair to really do more this time. So this is actually electric dreads. You know, if you were to combine machinery into your hairstyle, something steampunky, something edgy, this is what we came up with, and I love it. And it's actually going to play really well with Into the Future, I think. That wasn't planned, but it works. We do have a cap here. It's just a cap with a feather. It's sideways for a short-haired look. And I think that's it for the hair. Let's take it back to the loose curl so I can show you the clothing for men. We have this outfit here, which is a gothic trench. It's kind of a tighter fitting open trench coat. You can again change the colors. Wow, that is terrible. Let's not do that. Maybe we'll just make it a tad darker instead of that zebra print I found before. But you can change the pattern on the pants. Wow, that's terrible too. We can question my taste today. How about that? So there's that for the pants. I think I'm forgetting an asset. Oh yes, I totally am. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my favorite ones. So this is a jacket with a cummerbund. Really great formal. We put it in everyday. We put it in formal. We wanted you guys to use them in as many places as you wanted to. So we gave it a lot of categories. It's a very nice formal look. My favorite is this cardigan. It's a slim fit cardigan, double-breasted. Love, 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 love. Again, with its own channels, so you can change everything about it. Oh, not delete, change. Customize, change the shirt underneath. I don't want that to be red anymore. There it is. I love this cardigan. I think it'll be a great everyday look for some of my preppier looking Sims. I'm very excited about that. I did forget one asset for women. I just remembered. And it is a top. And it is this corset look, which I love. Pair that with a skirt or a pair of jeans, or like our Sim here, a pair of hot pants. Let's go ahead and edit her a little bit. And it makes for a very nice look. I love the open sleeves. We haven't really done anything like this before, to have so much coverage and so little coverage at the same time. But I think it's a really awesome, unique asset, and I'm very excited about it. We did, you're probably wondering the hairs. Yes, the hairs are for elders as well. We did not make the cast for elders, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I know you want elder stuff, but you can find all of the hairs with all of their color blocking for elders as well. And the last thing, we do have one asset for children. It's really hard to fit children into the scheme of things, but this one asset came in that was the cutest thing I've seen in a while, and I had to have it. So while there aren't any other child assets but this, I had to have it, so I got it. It was a pair of shoes. Oh no, I'm not finding my shoes. Where did I put them? Oh, that's not a child. No wonder. Let's make that a little boy. And these little Victorian shoes, they are so cute. Once I saw them in the asset list, I was like, okay, done. I have to have these shoes. They're so adorable. They have little buttons on the side. And they look like, you know, little Victorian shoes with spats. So that's the only child asset we have, but it does work for boys and girls. So put it on your children. I think you'll love it. It's worth it. Alright guys, that's it for the cast. And that's it for my extended demos. So if you have any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me or SimGuru Copeland on Twitter. I'm at SimGuru Smitty. He is at SimGuru Copeland, and we'll answer all the questions you have about Midnight Hollow. If you have questions about the cast, you have questions about the premium content, if you have questions about anything, let us know. We'll be posting screenshots. We'll be having an Ask the Producers event where we'll answer all your questions. And best of all, The World is coming out next Thursday, September 26th, to the Sims 3 store, and I am so excited. I can't wait for you to have it. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!